Hey, I'm Transtastic, my name is Luke, and this week we're celebrating Transtastic being 8 years old. First of all, apologies for the lighting and just in general. I'm still recovering from my hysterectomy and everything was fine, everything went really, really well. I feel really good, I feel okay, but it's just been a lot that has happened, and I had to put in like 8 different special consideration forms because I had so many assignments due around the time, and I had so many things that I had to do that I just couldn't do. So, yeah, literally like 3 days post-op, I was like still doing assignments and like watching lectures and trying to catch up on my work so that I don't fail. I wanted to just take some time to talk about Transtastic for a bit. For those of you who don't know, I've been on Transtastic since April 2015, and I've changed a lot since then. Coming to where I am now, I'm a very different person. You know, I was only 18 when I first started on Transtastic, and I'm like 22 now, and that's crazy. Chase mentioned this in his video as well. It's crazy to think how quickly time goes and how much you change in that time. And I was watching sort of some of my older videos, you know, videos of me when I was about 16, when I was about 17, 18, compared to now, and I'm just so different. so different. And I feel like for me, Transtastic has been a really, really big part of that. I auditioned for Transtastic mainly because as an Australian person, or as someone who transitioned in Australia, at the time there really wasn't anything out there, or at least there wasn't anyone consistently making videos about their experience transitioning in Australia. And I felt very isolated, and I've talked about this multiple times across the years, that it's really hard to expect things to be a certain way because you look online and you see videos a certain way and you feel like your transition is going to be like that, because it's not, because every transition is different. But also, if you live in a completely different country, things are very different. You know, the system in the UK is so different to the US, which is different to Australia, which is different to New Zealand, which is different to everywhere. And for me, being able to be on this channel and be able to share what it's like being a transmasculine person living in Australia, that's been really great. And I've met a lot of people through it. I've met a lot of people have thanked me for my videos, a lot of people have talked to me, a lot of people have come up to me and said that they enjoy my videos, and I really like that. Like, if you do see me, depending on where I am, like I might not be comfortable you coming up to me and saying, awesome, love your videos, when I'm around a whole bunch of people who don't know I'm trans, but like, if I'm alone, feel free to come up and say hi, without sounding like it's all about me and, you know, how amazing I have been, because that's not what I mean at all. I just mean having a platform where diversity is valued so much, and where your opinion matters so much and your feelings matter so much. I've really enjoyed being a part of that, and I've enjoyed meeting all of the people on this channel, talking to them and becoming friends with some of them. It's just been great, that community. Parroting what Chase said, I feel like that has definitely declined recently, and I want to say that it's because of certain things, or it's because people didn't do this and because people do that, but I feel like in general the platform has changed a lot, and I feel like the channel has changed a lot, and there is a lot less direction than there used to be. There are different expectations than what used to be. I feel like we've all grown a lot since when we first started Transtastic. My priorities have had to be different, and as much as I love this channel, with all of my other stuff on, I've just not had the time. Over the years, there have been times where I've been in serious depression and I haven't been able to post videos, or times where I haven't been alone and I get really anxious about filming videos in front of other people. And as much as I wish I could just be like, and just make a video, it's very difficult for me to do that, especially because I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my videos, so I can never just make a quick video. I always end up talking for way too long, and it takes too long for me to edit. It actually is quite a bit of a commitment for me. Sometimes I struggle to post, you know, if I don't know what I want to say. Sometimes I get so anxious that I sit in front of the camera for 10 minutes and I can't even turn it on. I feel like a lot of that sort of stuff isn't something that's really talked about very much. Like, I mean, in YouTube in general, like, you see what's in the box, you don't see what's outside of the box, and you don't see what that person is like and what that person is going through, and it can be really easy to say that person isn't doing well enough. And like, I'm not saying that, you know, other people aren't busy or anything like that. I don't like that I haven't been able to post as much, and I don't like that I haven't been able to be as consistent throughout the entire time, but I really don't like making videos unless I feel like I can make the videos I wanted to make, the videos I wanted to see, and sometimes time just doesn't permit that for me. And same with a lot of the people on this channel. I know a lot of people, and I've spoken to a lot of people who feel very similarly. Yeah, that's like a little bit of a side ramble, but like, this channel has been a staple for so many people and has been something that has really helped a lot of people. I get told that frequently, and I feel that, you know. I started watching Transtastic when I was in school. I was not out. I was not able to legally transition because I was underage. Watching the channel, watching people like Val and Chase and Reed and Liam and all these people, and like just watching videos about anything and everything, like not even anything that I particularly cared about or anything that was particularly relevant to me. It was just nice seeing people just being able to be themselves. And I was grateful for that, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to be a part of that. I'm so grateful that I will continue to be a part of that as long as I can. Anyway, I am going to go to bed because it's 8:30 and I'm already really tired, because the one thing about a hysterectomy, I'm totally fine, like I'm not feeling pain or anything like that, but I get very tired. And it's late. So I'm sorry I haven't been as animated in this video, and I'm sorry if I sounded a little bit like a downer, but like, I think that this channel has done incredible things, and I think that all of the people who have been on this channel or who have contributed to this channel, whether that be being on the channel, whether that be, you know, subbing, whether that be commenting, sharing, communicating with us and communicating with each other, I think that this community has been really great. I'd love for that to be more engaged, and I feel like a lot of that is because, you know, obviously this channel has been around for a long time, and a lot of the people who probably initially subscribed to it probably don't feel the same way that they did 8 years ago. But I hope that with every person who may be saying goodbye, we have more people to say hello and who appreciate and love the channel for what it is now. Yeah, anyway, I will see you guys next week. Bye.